What were ancient wells? Have you ever wondered how ancient civilizations accessed water? Ancient wells were excavations or structures created specifically for this purpose. They were essential for survival and development, showcasing the social complexity and technological progress of those times. The construction of ancient wells varied widely based on regional materials and resources. In the early Neolithic period, wells were often simple shafts dug directly into the ground. As time went on, these wells became more sophisticated. For instance, in some areas, they were lined with wood, stone, or brick to improve stability. In early Neolithic Europe, wood-lined wells were quite common. Later, stone-lined wells became the norm, especially in regions with softer soils. The history of well construction dates back to the early Neolithic period. Some of the oldest known wells were found in the eastern Mediterranean, with examples from Cyprus dating back to around 1,400 years before Christ. These early wells were typically shallow and often unlined. Over time, they became deeper and more advanced, reflecting improvements in engineering and construction techniques. Regional variations played a significant role in how wells were built. In ancient Greece and Rome, for example, wells were often lined with stone or terracotta. Some wells were large enough to include stairs for easier access. The Romans developed a unique method of digging wells with a cone-shaped pit to prevent collapse, which worked particularly well in loose soils. From an archaeological standpoint, ancient wells provide a wealth of information about past societies. They can reveal the level of technological sophistication, social organization, and environmental adaptation of ancient cultures. This is where experimental archaeology comes into play. Experimental archaeology involves recreating ancient construction methods to understand how wells were built and used. By studying ancient well construction, researchers can gain a clearer picture of the engineering skills, social structures, and environmental challenges faced by ancient societies. This hands-on approach allows archaeologists to test hypotheses about ancient technologies and their practical applications, leading to a richer understanding of history. In summary, ancient wells were more than just sources of water. They were indicators of how societies evolved and adapted over time. Through the lens of archaeology and experimental archaeology, we can appreciate the ingenuity of our ancestors and the vital role these structures played in their daily lives.